Good morning and welcome to Vik and Wern Sports Chat. I'm Vik and welcome to our daily morning show. Wow, I've seen a lot of people in the chat already this morning, so we've got a lot to get into. First, we're going to start off with the chat. Let's see who's all in there this morning. Just a quick rundown. Vern Issel's in there, Rose Garden, Surrender, Belinda, Fumiko, Madonna, the Material Girl, AKD, the Pakistani legend, Diego Armando, okay, Hunty from down under, Kuto Hashimori. I think you knew. Naomi Habutsa, Ake Nakamura. Oh, the Japanese contingent is in the house. Well. Is Yokozuna Teranafuji back from injury? Naomi Habutsa must be Japanese. Don't know. Well, we'll find out. We'll see what we can find out. But let's get into the morning show. Lots of sports to talk about. Let's hit the topics for this morning. And we'll get straight into that. We will talk about the Premier League. There was one game last night. Of course, we have our US sports, NBA, NHL, NFL. Do a little bit of cricket, some mixed sports, a little bit of fun at the end as well. So stay tuned all the way through. We're going to talk about some newspapers that just write a load of bullshit. There was Black Monday in the NFL as well. Some people got fired. So, stay tuned and we'll go through all the stuff one by one. I'm just going to have a quick look here again. Anything coming in? Nope, that's fine. All right, so let's get on with it. Going to start somewhere different today. Just quickly, as I saw in the chat, it was mentioned. We got a poll out there. Who do you think will be the next Yokozuna? Excuse my pronunciation if these names are pronounced wrong, but Vern will get them right in his sumo show that's coming up this week. Will it be Onosato? At the moment, he's up with 64%. Koto Sakura with 14%, and Hoshorui with 21%. Let's just see. I wanted to ask. They're all three Ozeki. Okay, so I got that right. So they're Ozeki, and who can be the next Yokozuna? So you guys check it out. Hit the poll, though. It'd be great. Hi, Lawrence. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, Vern will be back on Saturday. So, yeah. But check that poll out. It looks like it should be an interesting poll. I'd be surprised. I'd like us to get to 100 votes on that poll, so that'd be fantastic. So please have a look at that. That'd be great. So let's get into stuff. Let's get into the sports this morning. There was only one game in the Premier League last night. That's the game right at the bottom. Nottingham Forest, keep on rolling. I've got to move my head so that I'm not always in the way. Some people say it's better if you don't see my head. Nottingham Forest won again. So Nottingham Forest are up to joint second with Arsenal in the league at the moment. So they are doing really, really well. Then there was an interesting game in Italy last night. It was the Supercoppa between the two Milan teams, Milan Derby Internazionale Milano, or the Inter Milan, against AC Milan. And AC Milan pulled off a win. Tammy Abrahams came off the bench, and he did a good job for AC Milan. And they won that one 3-2. So that's looking really interesting. I think that's a semi-final, if I'm not incorrect, or maybe it was even the final. But that was a good win for AC Milan. Then we move on. We got our big US sports block coming up. I'm just going to move over a little bit more, otherwise I'm going to be out of the picture all the time. Here we go. So let's talk about the games in the US sports there. We'll start with the NBA. And I got to get rid of that so that you don't see that at the bottom. There were a few games in the NBA, and we'll put that up right now. Just going to put on my glasses that I do see what I'm talking about. Here we go. So we had the Trailblazers losing to the Pistons 115-118. Good games from Simmons and from Cunningham, 36 and 32 points respectively. The Suns eventually starting to win a few games. Beat the 76ers 109-99. 76ers still suck, even though Tyrese Maxey did have 31 points. The main man for the Suns was Bradley Beal with 26. The Pacers beat the Nets 113-99. Looks like everybody that loses has 99. Haliburton played well there for the Pacers. Pacers are a strong team at the moment. The Magic beat the Knicks 103-94. The Bucks beat the Raptors 128-104. Damian Lillard, the main man there, with 25 points. The Spurs lost to the Bulls 110-114. Wembanyama again with 8 blocks. 8 blocks. 14 rebounds and 23 points, doing well. Then we have the Mavericks. The Mavericks lose to the Grizzlies. Vern, sorry about that. Your Mavs are just not doing so well. Doesn't look like it's a good basketball day for us in any case. They lost 104-119. Main man was Jay Jackson there with 35 points and 13 rebounds for the Grizzlies. The Clippers lose to the Timberwolves 106-108. And Anthony Edwards was on fire with 37 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists. So he will be getting our man of the match any second. And as I said, it wasn't a good day for Vik and Wern Sports Chat. Our teams in the NBA lost. The Miami Heat lost 118-123 in double overtime against the Kings. And the main man for the Kings was Sabonis. 21 points, 18 rebounds, 11 assists. That game just finished about 3 seconds ago. I could have given him the man of the match. It's fantastic numbers that he's got there. I will add him in tomorrow. But our main guy is obviously Anthony Edwards. Great performance there for the Timberwolves. He's having a good season. And because we're talking about the NBA, I thought we'd have a look a little bit at the stats in the NBA at the moment. You look at the stats. Those are the points leaders and the assist leaders. It's unbelievable that on every statistic that I'm going to show you guys, there's one name that always comes up in the big statistics, and that's Nikola Jokic. He's in the top 5 of every statistic out there at the moment, so he's doing well. Giannis is obviously the points lead at the moment, and Trae Young the assist leader, but look at where Nikola Jokic is. And then I thought, you can't just always talk about the offense, so we'll add the defense in there. And who do you see again? Nikola Jokic with the rebounds. Wemby, obviously the block master. He's becoming the reincarnation of the Kembe Mutombo there. So that's just a little bit of stats for you, because we don't have that much this morning, not such a lot of sport going on. So that were the stats for today. Then we get into the NHL, the next part of that. The Capitals lose 3-4 against the Buffalo Sabres. The Vancouver Canucks lose 5-4 to the Montreal Canadiens, Battle of Canada. The Florida Panthers lose 1-0 to the Colorado Avalanche. And Vern's favorite team lose 3-2. The Devils beat the Kraken. I know he loves that name, the Kraken. It's almost as good as the Utah Hockey Club. Jesus, these teams earn hundreds of millions. They've got budgets, and they come up with the name of Kraken and Utah Hockey Club. That was like when it was called the Washington Football Team. Come on, man. You guys have got like budgets that will make any other sports franchise envy you, and you come up with crap names like Kraken. Why don't you could have called yourself the Seattle, I don't know, Killer Whales or something like that, but just Kraken. Come on, man. That is just embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Then some sad news. Christian Watson. Man, he's Green Bay Packers made the playoffs, but he tore his ACL and he's out for the rest of the season. Most probably won't even be back for the beginning of next season. So, as we always do here on Vik and Wern Sports Chat, get well soon, Christian Watson. We wish you all the best and hope to see you back next season. Then somebody that's finding himself a new job. He got released by the Dallas Cowboys last week. I mentioned that on the show. Ezekiel Elliott. And looks like the San Diego Chargers are picking him up just in time for the playoffs. So he's going to strengthen the San Diego Chargers. I don't know how much strength Ezekiel Elliott is these days. I think he's way past his best. But good luck to Ezekiel Elliott. Good luck to him. Then, like I said yesterday, Black Monday. It was Black Monday yesterday in the NHL, in the NFL, and a few people lost their job. Starting off with the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars, Doug Peterson. Yeah, he's got to move on. He got sacked. Who's got sacked? We got the Browns have sacked. The Jaguars have sacked the head coach. There's a lot of head coaches, a lot of openings. The Jets are looking for a new head coach. We will see. Then another guy that got sacked yesterday was the defensive coordinator from the Colts. That is Gus Bradley. He lost his job yesterday. And the NFL are brutal when the regular season finish. So he's out of a job as well. He's looking for something. He was the head coach, I think. I'm not sure. He was the head coach somewhere 2 or 3 years ago, so he might find a job somewhere. Then the Premier League. The Premier League have announced the 8 players that are going to make up the Premier League this season. Luke Humphries, Luke Littler, Michael Van Gerwen, Rob Cross, Stephen Bunting, Gervin Price, Chris Dobie, and Nathan Aspinall. There are a lot of big names missing from this list. There's no Michael Smith on this list. There's no Peter Wright. There's no Gary Anderson. Danny Noppert didn't make it. Obviously, Barney's not on there. I mean, there's only one person that doesn't come from the British Isles, and that is Michael Van Gerwen. The rest are all, I think Humphries is English, Littler is English, Rob Cross is English, Stephen Bunting is English, Chris Dobie is English, Nathan Aspinall is English. It's just Gervin Price and Michael Van Gerwen. Yeah, so that's going to be good. And listen, I spoke to Vern yesterday. We enjoyed the darts so much doing that live watch along. We're going to do a few live watch alongs for the Premier League in darts. We'll see how that goes. We'll let you know. Don't worry. We'll let you know when we're going to do that. Then, hey, my friends from the subcontinent. Don't worry, I got a few messages here from Vern. What is Vern writing? So Bonus's dad was great. Yeah, he was. He was great. So that is the darts. Then to my friends on the subcontinent, obviously I did not forget you. First of all, South Africa, AKD, where are you, my man? You boys got thrashed. You got thrashed terribly. South Africa won this one by 10 wickets. They only needed 61 runs in their second innings, and they had that without loss. So what I'd say, that is one hell of a beating you guys took. That is a damn good thrashing. So Pakistan falling further down in the world rankings. I enjoyed that. Bashing Pakistan there. No, just good banter there, AKD. Don't worry. Then we'll do it like this. We'll just leave because I'm feeling so happy today. I'm just going to leave that South African result up there as well. And Afghanistan won by 72 runs against Zimbabwe. So Afghanistan's even better than Pakistan right now, man. I'd like to see what comes out on the banter there. Then for today, look, I'm gonna. This is something that. Okay, a lot of people know this newspaper, right? Okay. Now everybody says, "Oh, you YouTubers," and they're always complaining about us YouTubers and stuff like that, and the main media don't like us and stuff like that. But look, if you come up with this story, right? Read the story, read the bottom line here. Don't worry about how Man United destroy Alexander Arnold in spectacular Liverpool draw. Wow, so it was spectacular. Amid 100 million Real Madrid transfer talks. That's a bullshit story. Real Madrid not paying 100 million for Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's got 5 months left on his contract. Either they're getting him for free at the end of the season, or they'll give you maybe, if you're lucky, 10 million. Yeah, paying you 100 million in January for a player that you can have for free. Real Madrid is a dumbass club, but they're not stupid. I don't like them, but they're not stupid. So for me, obviously the jackass of the day, the Sun newspaper. I mean, come on. They come up with some ridiculous stories all the time. I mean, Trent Alexander-Arnold, no one's going to pay 100 million for him. He's going to Tranmere Rovers in any case. Ask Roy Keane. Roy Keane said he was going to Tranmere Rovers. So let's have a look. But that was our morning show for this morning. There wasn't a lot on the show this morning. There's not a lot of sports going on. But this evening there is. Oh, let me just tell you, the Carabao Cup. I can't quite remember who was in there. I think Newcastle is still in there. Spurs, Arsenal, Liverpool. So yeah, there's a few good games in the Carabao Cup tonight. I think it's Newcastle. Is it Newcastle Spurs? I'm going to quickly check for you guys quickly. My memory. Let me have a look. The schedule there, soccer schedule. I think it is. I think tonight is. I know Newcastle is in it tonight. But obviously, when I want to show it to you quickly, it takes like forever, ever to bring up the schedule. That's just the way it is sometimes. Let me have a look. Today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, yes, it is. Oh, I can tell you, Real Madrid did win 5-0 in the Copa. Yes, English Carabao Cup. Tonight it's Arsenal against Newcastle. And tomorrow it's going to be Spurs against Liverpool. So 2 good games in the Carabao Cup. Interesting games to have a look at. Spurs are at home, so let's see what they can do tomorrow. And in the Spanish Supercopa, tomorrow there will be Atletico Club Bilbao against Barcelona. So a lot of good football coming up. Check it out. We'll give you all the information on what's going to happen there. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Not much more to be said. Enjoy your day. Be safe, be happy, stay healthy, and we will see each other tomorrow morning, same time, 7